The first story, the Fox and Disney merger,
yeah,
it's going through. Done
it's
deal.
official.
It's a done deal.
It's a done deal as of like midnight last night. And with that came all the tweets about when the X-Men are coming.
I saw this. I thought that this was. This kind of just goes with the saying of the internet's being silly, but it's like 2021, right?
Yeah.
Well,
it's a while.
That's not a while. It's 2 years.
THR did is that, and I like this saying. They said if unless Kevin Feige has a script for X-Men in his desk drawer. Let's look at this reasonably.
Right.
We probably won't, and they did source this thing, finding out that they're probably going to film Eternals this year.
Okay.
That'll be on the docket for the MCU. Yep. Right. And that all we know is Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Right.
And that's about it. After Endgame, everything's going to start coming. Right. We're going to get all this news.
Right. They're keeping stuff under the vest because they don't want anybody to know yet because it could give away stuff that happens in Endgame.
Patience, young Padawans out there. So then what they said is, listen. We know we're sourcing this. Realistically, 2021 is when you can expect maybe the X-Men finally getting folded into the MCU.
Great. And just getting folded in or an actual movie itself?
Well, movies and crossover,
maybe a TV
setting
show?
it up. I bet somewhere in 2020 with one of those movies, one of the post-credit scenes will be like, Schnick.
Why? And
like Wolverine or something.
But people are complaining about this?
No, I haven't seen a lot of...
people are just fighting with each other about it.
They're just like, when are we going to get it? But the thing that really starts cropping up is like some of the... Now I see a lot of people like going against like, I'm so glad the X-Men are done. All the movies were garbage, and now MCU can do it right.
Nobody saw Logan, apparently.
Yeah. And then there's like pushback on that, being like, well, what about Logan? What about Days of Future Past? What about First Class? And all these
Deadpool.
And funny enough, Deadpool is the only character, according to THR right now, that's going to kind of move over unaffected. So he's going to probably
because it's R or rated R.
Probably because it's R.
And airing through what the or being distributed through like the Fox brand.
Yeah, Fox. Yeah, well, Disney's going to continue making.
Right,
but the
Fox brand will still be part of Disney, from what they said, where it would be like the rated R. It would be what Miramax used to be for them.
Well, I look at it this way: we're going to get an X-Force movie. I know that's in development. We're going to get a Deadpool 3 probably sooner or later, and all the creatives and Ryan Reynolds. The reports say they're back. So I don't know how Disney's going to do it. Probably create a new label. Or something under Fox that could be an R-rated something or other. Because Deadpool is working.
Yeah, and I don't think they're going to switch that
they
up.
Better not touch Deadpool.
They'd be stupid too. And I think that...
They want money just like everybody, so it's working.
If people were complaining about the X-Men coming out too late, I think that's silly because 2 years is perfect. Ken, would you agree that like you want to take this property... because you know that people are going to be... You
just woke up.
Yeah, nice to see you again.
What's an X-Men? This is a radio show. No one out there knows. What are we talking about?
We're talking about the X-Men. As far as like, doesn't it make more sense that you take the property, they probably have somebody working on it, developing it. They got a cast because you can see it. It's almost going to be so much. Because no one's played Wolverine besides Hugh Jackman in 19 years.
Who's great.
Who's great. Yeah. But the thing is, they're going to announce a new Wolverine. That casting, the day that's going to happen, is going to be huge news. And they're going to.
It's going to be like a bat flick all over again, where people are going to love it, people are going to hate it.
Because now that's exactly right. Because now it's. I mean, he more so than anyone that ever played Bond or any of these big characters, he played that character for 19 years, and now people are going to be, and for as long as the character of Wolverine is on screen, which will be. Who knows? It could go on forever. They're always going to have him as the first. He's the Sean Connery of Wolverines,
right? Or the Christopher Reeve.
Right? Exactly.
Right.
So they're going to have that, and then they're going to have Storm will get cast, and they're going to recast everybody, and then all the casting will come out. We've been talking about that. But doesn't it make sense, Ken, that they would want to wait until I say 2022?
Yeah. Well, again, it goes to tie back to Star Wars. That's why
that's weird.
Benioff and Weiss, if they're going in production in the fall, that means art department's been on payroll. That means this person,
no way.
And that's not happened. So give it time. Yeah, don't rush. And I agree with the Jackman thing. I mean, which is so funny because remember back then it was like, what? He's not 5'6", and he's not 5'3", whatever the character's supposed to be.
Well, Daniel Craig is another one. No one thought he was going to be. People hated it.
And now he's one of people's favorites, Bond.
Yeah, and Keaton is Batman. I remember that. Like Mr. Mom's going to be
Yeah.
Batman.
The perfect
and he's the
actor.
best one. Oh,
Perfect.
Keaton's great.
Best actor.
So yes, wait.
Right over here.
Best actor.